Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. This video here today, this is just going to be a story, basically. It's not going to be on prepping, and it's not going to be on discussing recent events or anything like that. It's just a story that I remember being told several different times from several different people when I was a kid about something that went on here locally, and it seems with everything that's going on, seems like a good time to share that story with you guys. Um, to start this off, we had a fair amount of Russians that were in our area when our local community kind of got up and running. And it really started back in the teens and the 20s. The Russians that came here, they established little farms and stuff, and kind of got out of the city. A lot of them came into Detroit first, and then kind of moved north as they were looking for a better place, basically. And a couple of the things that I was told from several different farmers around here when I was a kid growing up. There was a couple things in common with all of these Russian folks that came to this area back in the day, and the first one was they all hated Stalin. That was a universal hate for the man. Nobody liked Stalin whatsoever. And the other one was it was pretty much the consensus that if they would have stayed in Russia, they would have starved. So they wanted to come here basically so they wouldn't starve, so they could have a little bit something. And then after that, World War II happened. Well, then after World War II, Russia and the United States didn't really get along too well. So there was actually a Russian spy that was in our town, and his name was Laslo. And Laslo was sent over here after World War II. He kind of integrated into the the Russian community that was already somewhat established here, and he worked on different farms and in different places, and pretty much everybody knew he was a spy. And he was sent over here to spy out different agricultural techniques that we did and certain refining processes for agricultural products. That's what he was sent over here to spy out, because some of the stuff that we did after World War II was a little bit on the high-tech side for that time as far as agricultural processing went, because a lot of the farms around here and stuff, they all supported the war effort, and that was cutting-edge technology for that time and era. But Laslo was here to spy all that out. And one of the stories that I was told about Laslo was he had a huge radio transceiver in his pantry. And when people would go over there to see him, he would say, "Oh, just wait a minute." He would go and close everything all up in his pantry and then come back out and have the conversation or whatever it was. And there were people that went and like played cards with this guy and went to the bar with this guy. And like I said, it was just common knowledge. And some people kind of went to the authorities and stuff and said, "Hey, this dude's a Russian spy. He's got a big radio set up in his pantry and stuff." And they said, "Yeah, we know about it. No big deal. Just let him do his spy thing. We're watching him watch us." And so, nobody really said anything about it. It was just kind of local knowledge that Laslo was a spy. He was here spying our shit out while we were spying his shit out. So, it sounds weird, but that's exactly what, how it went. And one day, Laslo and his radio equipment, that just disappeared. He was just gone one day, and nobody really knew where he went. There was a couple of conflicting stories of what happened to him. But there were some other people that moved into that house afterward, and there wasn't a lick of radio equipment in that pantry whatsoever. Everything was cleaned out, and everything was gone. So, you never really know what's going on with that stuff. So there's always a level of doubt and deniability when it comes to that stuff. But that was a story that I heard multiple different times from multiple different people when I was a kid growing up. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, it's just a little bit of Americana with everything that's going on. kind of back to the beginning of those Cold War days. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little entertainment, especially out of this video here, because this one is just strictly for entertainment. But anyway, hope you guys have a good one.